A little more nervous than I thought I'd be up here. The first question was, why am I going to Africa? I still feel like a newbie here. I came here 2 years ago, last month, and a couple weeks after I came here was the first time I heard about a Uganda trip. Matt and Kim and Andrea were getting ready to go in, I guess, a month or so after I started coming here. And it sounded like a really nice thing for people to do, but frankly, I had no desire to go anywhere out of the country, not even on vacation, because I thought the world was too dangerous. And it just wasn't something that I would do. And a few weeks after I was here, I realized that Matt and Kim were the people sitting in front of me every week. And I remember coming in one morning and tapping Kim on the shoulder and saying, "Aren't you afraid?" Because that was my take on going to Africa. I thought it was a very scary thing. And then when they came back from their trip, they were going to share one evening here about what they'd seen, what they'd done. And so I decided to come just because I was curious. And something changed in me. They shared about what they had done, and they showed videos, and I remember seeing the faces of the little children, and they had these big, huge smiles on their faces, and I thought, these kids have nothing compared to what we have here in the States. I mean, you know, they're living in poverty, but they're smiling, and they were smiling because they had been introduced to Jesus. And I thought, you know, that's just the coolest thing. If I had this twofold reason for wanting to go. In the short time that I had been here, I had seen my life completely changed. Jesus had just transformed my life, and it was such a short time because I decided to build a relationship with Him. So there was a part of me that wanted to go to Africa because I wanted to share that. But I think it was even a bigger part of me that while I looked at the faces of these children and I could see Jesus in them, I wanted to go because I wanted to get some of what they had. So I went from never wanting to do anything like that to when the opportunity came up for this trip this year, I knew immediately when it was opened up to us that I wanted to go. Second question, what I have learned in preparing. I have learned that I'm not in control. I always knew that, but I guess I didn't really know it. I still have major control issues, and I've learned that it's not up to me. It's up to God. And if He decides that He wants me to do something, He will make a way for me to do it. I had